Integrated tracking information is applied by the high-precision robotic arm, streamlining the final packaging process.
From this height, the massive haul trucks appear as ants navigating the colossal spiral roads of the copper mine. With a single bite, the shovel scoops nearly 70 tons of blasted ore. It takes only 3 of these passes to fully load the massive haul truck. The haul truck delivers its massive load to the primary gyratory crusher. As the boulders tumble in, high pressure. Day and night, this covered highway snakes through the landscape, delivering a continuous flow of vital ore to the processing plant. This cross-section reveals the chaotic heart of the sag mill, where the ore is ground down by the sheer force of the steel balls.
Stage. In this cheap, hydrocyclone use centrifugal force separate the slurry. The coarser material is efficiently The flow rate on mill 3 is trending high.
Adjusting the slurry density now.
Utilizing advanced chemical engineering, the automated pumps inject precise measures of reagents directly into the vigorous slurry flow. In the rougher flotation cells, agitators whip the slurry, causing the valuable copper minerals to rise with the froth. Instances. The rough concentrate is sent to a vertical tower mill for ultra-fine grinding. Ceramic beads grinding particles to liberate more. The thickened concentrate is pumped into a massive plate and frame filter press, where hydraulic rams squeeze out the remaining water under high pressure. The mixture enters a fluid bed dryer to remove all moisture before smelting. Hot gas suspending the particles.
We have a spike on the carbon levels.
Initiating cooling sequence now. Pressure holding steady.
Tapping of the copper mat. This molten liquid, now 60% copper, is collected in massive ladles before moving to the next stage. Here we see the precision tilting required to separate the iron-rich slag from the valuable copper matte.
In the deoxidation process, known as pulling, tree trunks are submerged into the molten copper to burn off excess oxygen.
The casting wheel utilizes high-pressure water jets to induce thermal shock, rapidly cooling the molten copper. The cooled anodes passing through a hydraulic press to ensure they are perfectly flat, preparing them for the electrolytic cells.
Anode stack 42 loaded. AGV commencing transport to the tank house.
Interleaving the cathodes between the heavy anodes creates the necessary positive-negative alternating pattern with robotic accuracy. Current is on. Check the couplings.
No hotspots detected. Stable operation confirmed.
I'm seeing a high temperature reading on cell 52.
Noted. Let's isolate it.
After weeks in the electro-winning tank, the overhead crane lifts the fully grown copper cathodes. This industrial harvest wields ultra-pure metal. The machine utilizes mechanical flexing to separate the deposited copper sheets from the stainless steel mother plates, a process critical for recycling the blanks.
We're showing high density on the outflow.
Notice some spiking on the gauge, keep it steady. This is the rich layer.
Utilizing a process of chemical leaching, the team extracts high-purity gold and silver from the raw anode slime. This launder system safely transports the 1,000-degree molten copper from the furnace to the caster.
The Conti rod process begins as molten copper pours onto the water-cooled casting wheel, instantly
The cooling systems must be meticulously checked before the molten billet is lowered into the vertical molds for casting.
The annealing process uses high-voltage electricity to momentarily soften the hard-drawn wire, ensuring it won't break during the next stage.
Fine copper wires being twisted together to form a flexible conductor. Rotating bows spinning the wires, geometric patterns of copper, cable making. Utilizing immense hydraulic pressure, the copper shell is stretched over a mandrel and through the die, emerging as precise, smooth-finished plumbing pipe.
Utilizing powerful hydraulic pressure, the machine transforms loose copper granules into dense.
Through large settling ponds and advanced filtration, we ensure zero discharge compliance, returning pristine water to the plant.
The specialized robot ensures optimal electrical conductivity by meticulously scraping the anode bars.
Paperwork checked and secured. This load is ready for transport.
Notes. The baghouse utilizes pulsed air to clean the filters, collecting the dust in hoppers while exhausting only clean air. The heart of the facility, these massive transformers step down the immense high voltage required for the electrolytic refinery.
You've secured the area.
The emergency shutdown is complete.
Excellent work, both of you. Proceed to debrief.
Seal check good?
Yeah, good to go. You got the thermal wraps?
The thermal imaging shows some seepage near the drainage system.
Agreed. We should send the drone lower to check the structural integrity of the outer wall. Look at that turnaround time on the new line, already beating last month's numbers.
Yeah, I told them the new compressor would make a difference. Best break we've had in weeks.
Morning already.
Yeah, let's get this done. Heard the new line is faster.
At night, the plant truly comes alive, a city of steel and steam driven by perpetual motion.
Pull it from the left. Okay, watch the seam on this new one. Yeah, got to make sure it seats properly before we seal it up.
This process utilizes heat exchangers to warm the electrolyte solution, a critical step in optimizing the chemical reaction within the cells.
A machine pressing starter sheets to ensure they are perfectly vertical, preventing shorts in the cell. Mechanical alignment.
Here we see the anode slime slurry being filtered. The dark, mud-like cake is the valuable waste, rich in precious metals.
I'm increasing the airflow slightly. The mixture is stabilizing. Much better combustion now.
Easy now, bring it down slowly. Watch the alignment on the left side. Looks good, set it in.
Generating auxiliary power through renewable integration, these panels represent the future of sustainable energy.
The landscaping buffer demonstrates a clear commitment to environmental stewardship, providing a vibrant green contrast to the industrial steel beyond.
Keep the pressure steady on the hand line. We need full coverage on the east side.
Copy that, Commander. Advancing the hose now.
As you can see, Q3 production exceeded targets by 5%.
What about the dip in July? Do we understand the cause? Air quality is stable.
Did you get a good reading on the ultrasound?
Yeah, bearing wear is within tolerance.
The adhesion seems uniform here. Let's move to the next quadrant.
Agreed.
All right, that's secure. Looks good. Let's power it up.
This massive ring gear requires meticulous care, including the precise application of lubricant to ensure smooth operation of the ball mill.
To optimize the process, we use high-speed cameras to analyze the bubble size distribution within the flotation cells.
This acid bath is crucial for restoring the filter's porosity, ensuring efficient dewatering. Close-up of the solid rubber tires on a slag pot carrier. They are heat-resistant, with massive tread and specialized engineering.
Applying plastic edge strips to the starter sheets prevents copper growth on the edges. This process can be manual or automatic.
All right, 78,500 pounds gross. Here's your ticket, safe travels.
Check the starboard side up there. See any issues? Looks clean. All standards met. Good. Let's sign off on this section.
The massive gantry crane lifts the valuable copper bundles, a crucial link in the global supply chain.
Look at the vortex stability here. The recirculation zone is much tighter now.
Yes, the optimized gas flow is clearly reducing the hotspots.
As you can see, the process here in the flotation cells uses air bubbles to lift the copper. It's how we concentrate the ore before smelting.
These massive channels are designed to divert millions of gallons of stormwater away from the city center and into the treatment ponds.
Did you finish the report from yesterday?
Yeah, just sent it before I left the house. Long shift today.
This systems team.
We need to ensure the new pipeline alignment clears the eastern boundary.
What about the high voltage lines in Sector 4?
Integrated tracking information is applied by the high-precision robotic arm, streamlining the final packaging process.